Hey everybody, my name is Beckett, and those birds are loud. Dear oh dear. Turn it down even more. We're playing Minecraft Eternal, and I'm out in the middle of somewhere with some real gross water behind me. I'm not gonna go swimming in that. That doesn't look too good. You may have noticed I have some new fancy clothes, and and that we're out in the middle of nowhere. The reason we're out in the middle of nowhere is because I've gone on a little exploration run. Checked out all this stuff over here, and then down this way. I guess my base is across the water over there. But what we're not doing today, or anytime soon, is getting in any boats in any ocean. So the bad news is that I lost a bunch of footage. Um, and by lost, I mean failed to record it correctly in the first place. Just did not do, been having a hard time. It affected all three of my series. I just recorded a bunch of video without any audio to go with it. So, but it's okay, we didn't do that much. All we really did was finish the house and build these crates, which I'll get into when we're back at the base. Well, the good news is, or lucky for you anyway, that I'm so terrible at this that not only did I fail to successfully record a few days of video, I also made 3 times as many of the blocks that I need to build the multi-block from which we got the resource to build these fancy boxes. These crates are great, by the way. I will show you how to make them when we get back, but they hold your inventory. Like, this is all full of stuff. You want me to just put it down? So it's like a really cheap early game shelter box. Now, I can't see the sun. I don't know really what time of day it is over here. There's these absolutely terrifying dark woods over there, and really inopportune lag spike. I believe these woods have something to do with a vampirism mod. I don't know that for a fact. It sure looks scary though. Look at that thing. Over there. Broad daylight. Or as this passes for broad daylight, I guess. There's something over here that I want to check out. Is this Earth? Or there's something over here that I want to check out though. And well, that was, oh dear. What is it, teleporting? Does it go invisible when I hit it? What is this thing? The ghost. I'm gonna assume it's just going invisible. There it is. Yeah, I think that's what's happening. Oh dear. This pack is non-stop. There's something over there I want to check out, and I hope that I'm seeing what I actually think I'm seeing. Okay, we got it that time. I hope I'm seeing what I think I'm seeing. And not something else, because these, I've experienced, or don't look like any kind of water I ever saw. These places are unpleasant. As you might expect, they're full of okay, yeah, that's what I thought I saw. There's a vampire in the way. It sees me, but those ghosts don't. It's almost nightfall. So we're gonna see if we can kill this. Boy, 112 hit points! Oh dear! He might kill us. So I might just swim back across the water. Oh wait, we have a fancy bow with nothing in it. That's right. But I'm sure I've fired this thing before. Seriously? Just now I got to kick in? It's getting dark. I see bats. Okay. Maybe those are crows. I don't even know. The sky's all red. It's absolutely terrifying. We're gonna see if we can find a little place here to put the bed down. Maybe put the torch down. Alright, that helped a little bit. And it's gotta be falling here. This is bad news, folks. Bad news in the Vampire Woods. Let's hope we can... Oh dear, that's weird. Little graphical glitch there. Now what's this say? Oh, we just a little bit of that solidified experience. Alright. So what I saw over here that I'm willing to risk all kinds of unpleasantness to access. There's a Songcraft tree over there that I saw had some spider webs on it. And what those spider webs say to me, and what they should say to you, is that there's a chest under one of the 4 blocks of that greatwood tree, touching the ground. And the whole point of this this terrifying exploration venture, as we found ourselves under the red sky, like we're 1986 Bono, is stuff. I built us our little starter house. It looks okay. We'll take a look when we get back. Honestly, the walls leave something to be desired. The color's a little too... Hey! So the way these ghosts work, apparently, I'm just learning. When you hit them, they go invisible, but they're still there. And you can still hit them. Sure helps if you're in a liquid, because you can track the particles back. Alright, where'd that one tree go? There's a bunch of them. There are these big ones that I'm looking at here. And I swear I saw a spider web. What is that? That's another vampire. Hey! I was just looking. I didn't say I wanted to dance. Oh dear. Healing faster than I can... I say he. I think that might be he. I'm not really sure. I'm still hitting this into this ghost. It's gone invisible. Okay, that did it. Alright, we got some vampire tags. I don't know if we're going to be in any condition to deal with a haunted tree when we get to it. We're just gonna... Yikes. Okay, yeah, this is full of vampires. Vampire woods full of vampires. Oh, this is exploding. Are you serious? Go back to Hot Topic. I would really just like to be able to heal. Oh, here comes another one. We're gonna take full advantage of this. We did a bunch of a little bit of is this even the right bow? This isn't. I'm thinking of another mod pack. Uh-oh. Alright. What do you think? Should we make a break for it? To the clear land over there? I'm all out of food. If we get real ugly... Oh, he's right behind me. He's right behind... Oh, everything over here is on fire. Alright, we're already having a day here. Oh, good thing there's a bunch of saplings lying around. That'll help. Alright. Vampire Bro did not follow me out of the vampire woods. I don't know why I'm not picking up these saplings. I have room in my inventory. I would like to pick up... Oh, I picked up the apple. And I just picked up the saplings. So that's good. I'd like to get up to my full extra heart, but it's a struggle with this, What was that? Did you hear that? It sounded like a little baby going, bah. I don't know what it was. Okay, I know you heard that. I got Was that you? The grove sprite. I think it's this. I think it's this little thing down here. This adorable little cutie. All right, that's fine. The way this pack has been going so far, I'm very suspicious. Everything seems even slightly cute. Don't mind telling you. Alright, there's some more apples over here that we're really going to eat. This has been, a challenging exploration. Zombies and vampires and all kinds of stuff that's generally gross. Now, I swear, I saw a greatwood tree with some spider webs on it, and I would love to be able to show you one of these chests. But I just don't know. It's full of vampires and ghosts, and we only very barely escaped with our lives the last time. Looks like this ghost is oh, that's like, okay, so here's the other aspect of this. Their bosses just wander. Oh, here's another ghost. Okay. And I lost track of it, wherever it is. I can see the bubbles. I can't see it. Alright, we gotta get out of this water. This is killing me. Alright, we got that one. I don't see the boss ghost anymore. We do not have a... Oh, now I do. Oh, and these guys turn invisible too? And they got weird projectiles? I got no food? Okay, at least we can hit the projectiles with our sword, maybe. Oh, buddy, you're giving me a hard time here. Oh, dear, what even is this stuff? They're like the world's most horrifying snowballs. I don't even know. Folks. Go bother the squid. Leave me alone. I was just wandering through the vampire woods, minding my own business. Now where? Oh, we're over here. These wandering bosses. Okay. Bugger this for gaming soldiers. Pardon my English. Okay, so if you remember, when we were looking at the early advancements, there was that set home advancement, and we, being extremely clever, decided to use it. So what you can do is you can type /home, and it'll take you home. And now we're home with some intestines. Fantastic. Okay. So, in what was supposed to be the last episode, we built this kitchen from Cooking for Blockheads. Not very hard to make, except for the main ingredient of this cooking table. We'll take a look. What we had to do was make Cooking for Blockheads 1, which we make just by smelting a book. So we had to take this book and craft it with 2 crafting tables and 2 diamonds to make Cooking for Blockheads 2. And that's the main thing that's hard to make in the cooking table, just terracotta and stone. Besides that, the cooking table's right here. And what that does, the book itself, the Cooking for Blockheads 2, will, if you just have it in your inventory, will show you what foods you can craft with what you have in the inventory. Now, the table here sets a multi-block, and we've got a multi-block kitchen going here. So we've got, all of this stuff is pretty cheap, besides the cooking table. We've got our oven here, which is just a furnace, a little bit of iron, and some black stained glass. You get some ink from local squids to stain your glass. A lot of terracotta involved. in these kitchen counters, that was actually the stumbling block. Because each one of these is for clay. We don't exactly have a lot of clay right now, or really a lot of anything being so early on. Now these tool racks are just I think some slabs and 2 iron ingots. We've got tools from Pam's Harvest Craft on them, and we've also got Pam's Harvest Craft tools on the oven here. You see the oven's got spots, like we'll take the skillet out. Now you see the skillet's gone. Put it right back on there. We got a little fruit basket, which is just 2 slabs and a pressure plate. We just got our fruit in there, although you could really put anything in there. And a couple of spice racks and 4, count them 4, refrigerators, which you craft with just a chest and an iron door. And these are really clever. You see all the food I got in here from our little garden across the river. As I hit escape and the fridge closes, you'll see it all. Just for a second, just like you do on the fruit basket and on the spice rack here. I wish there was a window in the fridge so we could see the rest of it. So we're just going to see through the night here really quickly. Or I hope really quickly. Okay, where's my... Oh, my bed's in my hand. And then we're going to take a look at what this thing can do for us. Hey, it's daytime. And we definitely need some food. So, by accessing the cooking table, we can see everything that we can make with the ingredients we have in this multi-block somewhere. So we got a juicer up here in the tool rack. That's the thing on the left, which you make just with a block of stone and a stone pressure plate. And with the juicer, we can make apple juice. We can make a lot more than that. We can make blackberry juice. We got cherry juice because we got some cherries. This will, I'm sure, do wonderful things for our digestion. So one of the other things about this is not only is it integrated with Pam's Harvest Craft and all these tools and the crops, it's also integrated with the Spice to the Light, which is what effect do we have on it? Oh, speed. Cherry juice gave us speed. Okay. It's also integrated with the Spice of Light, so we can hover over it and see if we've eaten this or not yet. So we're gonna make So I'll show you how this works. To make the bacon, we need to make a knife. We don't have a knife right now. So this is what it's talking about. Now it wanted leather and an ancient wood rod. I don't actually know that I have any leather to demonstrate this with. I don't. But suffice it to say, if I made a, well, I got another tool rack. If I hung a knife, as shown here, up on that tool rack, this would allow me to make bacon. So, I've eaten the bacon wrapped chili. I haven't eaten the baked potato. This will cook food for us. We got this oven, which right now I'm powering with coal. We can eventually upgrade it to run off of RF, like we're gonna use for our machines. Right now it's just coal. And that's fine. So if I click the baked potato once, it'll show me the recipe. If I click it again, it'll start making it. So we got our potato here in the oven, and it's smelting up. If I were to double-click a recipe, let's double-click blackberry juice. Okay, it's not doing what I thought it would do. So never mind about that. We'll just throw some blackberries. We haven't drank blackberry juice yet. So every time you see those white particles, that means I'm eating a food that I haven't eaten previously. And as I advance in that, I gain extra hearts. So we definitely want this integration. We'll make some bean stew next. See, now this takes a wooden bowl. And you'll see in the counter, I have wooden bowls. If I take the wooden bowls out, we can still see the recipe for bean stew because we have the food necessary. Oh, I must have bowls somewhere else. Who knows? I have so much garbage here at this point. 16 too. For our bowl right back in here. Okay, and we only heal up when we're close to full saturation. And as we heal, our saturation goes down. See, now we're at 1.5 ounces. We're not going to heal no more. So let's make another food. Let's try beans and rice. Pork chops? Looks fancy. Okay, yeah. Oh, we got tomato soup, too. I must have made tomato soup at one point. Okay, so I think that's the hearts that we have available. The other thing we did, of course, is finish the house. Let's take a quick look. I don't like the walls. This is some birch wood that we use to chisel on. Some birch wood planks. They're okay. I don't really like them for this. Like, I'd like to use more on like a stack or something like that. And these maple wood planks. Oh dear. They're just too dark. They might make a good floor or a ceiling, but as a wall palette, just being surrounded by it like this is just a little too much. Now the floor and the ceiling, on the other hand, this lime wood, this is great floor to ceiling, and similar to the maple, as a wall, it was too much. There's some color hints in there that I'm not going to point out because it's all you'll ever see when you look at those floors, but it's just too much as a wall. And at this, it's just fine as a floor or ceiling. I don't know why it's different, but it's different. So, you'll notice I got some fancier looking tools here. These we made just using the sapphires that I've been finding as I've, whoa. So we can add all these gems, huh? That's the Tweenland stuff, though. That stuff we have to mine, like way high up into the Tweenland, apparently. All right. Forget what I started there. Where did we start there? I legit don't know. I legit don't know. Okay. Can't remember what I was doing, what I was saying. I hit my head years ago and it's had a pretty serious effect on me. Tried to get help. There's no help. So, I went on an exploration run. I'm just putting all the stuff away now. Trying to get it. Yikes, what do you use this for? And you can make some blocks that enemies can't spawn on. So you can make blocks that only we can build a vampire farm. You can build a vampire farm with this stuff. I like that. We might just build. Ooh, that's a nice color too. I like that. That purple. Yeah, we might just make a vampire farm. We also got some vampire fangs. Put that in the mob drop chest. Because I don't want to put them on. Tons of these silkworm eggs. One ingot's worth of mana steel. We got the oak wood. I can't remember where I've been putting everything. So we got, well, let's deal with the rest of this. This solidified experience you get as a mob drop. And you can keep it and have some experience now, or you can hold it in your hand or right click and get experience right now. So there's that. We got a couple seeds here that I could plant, but we're going to be moving the farm over here. 2 zombie spawners. Therein lies the tale. Vampire orchid. 1 lousy mushroom. Where's the food? There it is. We got this skull chest, which we're gonna try to figure out in a little bit. We're going to try to figure out how to open these darn things later. Dump that right there for now. We have intestines. You get intestines as a drop from mobs, and they're gross, and you pick them up for some reason, because you're an adventurer, and if a mob drops it, it must be important, even if it's literally the mob's guts. But hold it, you right-click it, and I got nothing. Sometimes you get some stuff. Putting that cursed earth in there, I don't know what's up with this. And the other thing we have are these wooden storage crates. And I'm going to talk about how to build these things. You can see I have quite a bit of these coke bricks. And we're going to want this too. So, what I wanted to do some exploration, because, you know, I've just got a vanilla inventory here, and there's so much crap in this mod pack. You can see 450 pages of items in here, and this is 8 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is about 8 by 15. So 8 times 15. What's that? 120? 120 times 450. That's how many different things there are to potentially pick up in this mod pack. So I wanted to make something that would allow me to manage that a little bit more easily. And what we need to make it was some creosote oil. Now, the way to get creosote oil in this mod pack is with this multi-block right over here. This coke oven. And the way you build it, you need 27 of these coke bricks that I have here. And they're not too bad to make. It's just you have 4 bricks for unbricked clay, 1 sandstone, and each one of those will get you 3 coke bricks. I, brain genius, mathed wrong, and I made enough of these to make 3 of these instead of making enough of these to do 3 times this and make 1 of them. So, all you do... Oh, it's getting towards nightfall. Being very vigilant about sleeping through the night until I get this island state. This is our next mission. I mean, heck, you just saw, like, how many vampires did I just kill? 3? And a ghost that I ran from? Yeah, I'm sleeping through the night. It's dangerous out here. It's dangerous to go alone. Equip with 27 coke bricks. So what you do is you just slap these things down. I'll just slap them down up here for demonstration purposes. We're going to keep the one down below. You just do this as a 3 by 3 by 3. Simple, right? Up 1 more block. Doot, 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 doot. Oh, there's one of those things down there. I'm probably gonna have to deal with this thing first. You see that pink slime down there? It doesn't drop pink slime because of course it doesn't. But they will just jump across large distances and land right on your head while you're wandering around minding your own business trying to... Yeah, just like that. Oh, you got a boss now? Okay, it wasn't a very hard boss. When you kill them, they're slime, so they split. And sometimes you got a boss to deal with. That was hard. That one was not. That one died very quickly. We got a book. We got an enchanted book with speed boost. We got a bunch of slime balls. So you'll notice that this one up here does not have the detail that this one down here does. It doesn't say it's a coke oven. This one, you mouse over it, it's a coke oven. Any block you look at. Well, this is just it's just a bunch of coke bricks. So, this is from immersive engineering. And the way to assemble multi-blocks from immersive engineering, this is something I really appreciate, because if you just happen to place a block down, it doesn't cause lag and hold by trying to assemble into a multi-block. You need one of these engineer's hammers. These are not hard to make. It's just 2 sticks, a string, and 2 iron ingots. Get your engineer's hammer. And you equip it, and you right-click, in this case, the center brick. And there's a book that we'll get into a little later that shows you how to do all of this stuff. Just right-click, boom. coke oven. What you do with your coke oven, all you do is put coal in. And over time, the coal will smelt into two things. It'll give you coal coke, which is basically, you know, coal with a bunch of impurities taken out. It's what we use to make steel in this. And it also produces this wonderful, tons of it though, tons of it, it produces this creosote oil. And creosote oil is used for a couple of different things. See what we use it for. So, we can make a floor full of it. We can make buckets. This is all fluid transposer stuff. What I'm looking for is craft. Oh, a bucket. Oh, this doesn't tell what we can craft with it either. Alright. Just enough items have failed me. So, one of the things that you can make with creosote oil is treated wood. It's just a bucket or a bottle or whatever of creosote oil. I guess just a bucket in there. Surrounded by 8-oak planks. So let's demonstrate. Let's get our bucket. Put this thing there. Let's just stare at the rest of the enchanted books we've accumulated so far. There we go. Definitely want to put these slime balls away. Have no shortage of slime out here. Extra bricks worth of coke oven away. All we do is you can't automate this. This is a tier 1 coke oven. There is a tier 2 coke oven that you can automate, but with this it's all manual. You gotta stick a bucket up there. So fill it up with a bucket of creosote oil, and then you can pour it into a tank. Or you can just craft with it right away if you are so inclined. That's what you do with it. You make treated oak planks. And these are used in all kinds of important recipes and unimportant recipes from immersive engineering. But what is that? We're going to be investigating that. But what we did build with them was these wooden storage crates, which are just 8 of the treated wooden planks going across. And like I showed previously, these are great. They're basically early game shelter boxes. You have to build a multi-block and so on to get them, and in fairness, they predate shelter boxes by many versions of Minecraft. Alright, we got them. So now I got a bunch more stuff to put away here. But what were those barrels? Let's find out, y'all. We can make some treated wood slabs, just like this. And we're making barrels. What does it do? What is it? Is the top always the top like that? Yes, it is. Okay, so it doesn't... There's no GUI to put stuff in it? What good's a barrel if you can't put stuff in it? Alright. So one of the things we wanted to get into anyways today was caustic tome. You're gonna caustic tome with a stick. Pretty cheap. And like it says, well, I guess it scrolls off. What this is it's all the basic books from the mods all in one book. And you can add more books to this. So we got between lands, we got materials and use. Let's open it up. This is our Tinker's Construct book. Oh, so lost. Pages. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, and then if you shift click, put the book again. Okay, if you left click, you get the Akashic Tome again, and then you can kick. So we got our Astral Sorcery, got our Titania, Construct Armory, which I know nothing about, the Vampirism Guide, another mod I know nothing about, Electroblob Wizardry, mod I know nothing about, know a little bit about Integrated Tunnel. That's supposed to be a silly mod. We're gonna, oh, there's an Industrial Wargaming Manual? Okay, but the Engineer's Manual is what we're looking for right now. Oh, and we got quest completed. So, I want to look at wooden barrels. Here we go. Oh, they store fluid. Okay, so we could store 12 buckets of fluid in this thing. That's fine. And I guess we could break it and move it just like we can with these wooden storage crates. So let's go ahead and empty this. Let's empty all of them. So I put this stuff away. We're going to have to get a sorting system real soon. We want the seeds from the cotton. Wherever possible, I want seeds. Okay, no cherry seeds. Those are the cherry seeds in our fruit basket. The grapes, I'm pretty sure I want the seeds. I think I ate some grapes while I was out in the wild. I don't know where anything is here. Okay, is that one chest? One crate? That's one crate. Okay, this one's got a bunch of random resources in it. Some of those parasites. Well, we'll get some of those on film for bits or whatever on Earth this is, and we'll get to see some parasites. There's something else. I don't mind telling you. We'll store them with mob drops. I don't know what else they could possibly be. Pain in my neck is what they are. Everything out of there. Let's get everything out of here. All this wild stuff. I don't know what most of it is. Put the hammer away first and foremost. Okay, we got these spell books from Electroblob's Wizardry. That's something I know nothing about. So, I did run in, out in the world, I found a wizard tower. That was from this mod. So apparently that's a thing. The wizard had trades available, like a villager. I mean, honestly, it was just a reskin villager. But it looks like there's wands and spears and all kinds of spells and weirdness. So we'll learn all about that. We got some rice from Sam's Harvest Craft. What even is a jicama? Some kind of fruit? I mean, you grow it, I guess. Sam's Harvest Craft has really gone, like, grains of the world. I'm not against it. Don't get me wrong. It's just like I see this stuff occasionally. What is that? What is that? Got okra. I know what that is. Our British friends might not know what that is. It's, you know, it looks kind of like a cucumber, basically. It doesn't taste like one. You make what we call greens with it. Cleverly titled, because they're green. Looks like we might have gotten our first ender pearl. That's exciting. Pretty sure I stole it from somebody. I'm sure it's mine. We now have no less than 4 broken zombie spawners. I don't know what to do with that. Oh, I got another one of these crates. We'll put this down right over here. You find these all over the place. There are all these structures in the world. A lot of them look like crypts, and you dig through them, dig down, and you'll see all kinds of unpleasantness, frankly. There's like sand, and then wood, and sand, and then wood. And you can tell you got to the bottom because there's a drop you wouldn't want to drop down. And then down there's some chests. And by some chests, I mean one of these boxes that we've yet to learn how to open. I have a vague idea how we might approach that. So the mod that they come from... Opa? So this is the version of Ender.io where you find chapters in the world. This one... apparently won't... well, I don't want to put that in a power spawner. I don't want to keep the ranges of those very locked down. Otherwise I'll be spawning things outside of the area I have to spawn in. Alright, we'll throw the smoke bomb up there. I assume it makes smoke. Did I have some more here? I think we had a few more things in here, and then we'll investigate this treasure mod. We got some mana steel, some Botania, and a little rotten flesh, just in case we get packets. In fact, let's see if we can... yeah! 3 slabs? Okay. We're doing this. We're making zombie jerky, y'all. Food we haven't eaten. I know there's like 1,600 different food types in here. But we're gonna go ahead and add a drying rack into our kitchen here. We'll put it down above the spices so that the dripping from the rotten flesh will enhance the flavor of our tea leaves. Now what you do, you saw it was easy to craft, just 3 slabs. You just right click on this with whatever you want to dry. There's all kinds of things you can put on it. I think it's JI integrated. Let's see. Yeah. And that'll turn into monster jerky. Unfortunately, you can't click on this to see all recipes. But you just right click with the stuff. I guess 1 per rack. And I'm not building a whole bunch of those. I am not eating rotten zombie flesh that much. Let's see what's next on the menu. Boiled egg. I have a feeling we might be able to use that in something else. Oh, yeah. Look at all this. Make that. Ah, bimbap. Still the top of the line. Alright, we'll make another boiled egg and we'll eat this one. And the goal is, as long as they're at the base, we never eat the same food twice until we've maxed out our heart. Those orange ones mean I'm at 8 extra so far, so I'm a little bit away from, see if we have our food journal. The forestry? Oh, that would be great. It doesn't look like we have the food manual, so let's see if we can just make it. We'll look at this first. This is called Spice of Life? Okay. So we need a book and a carrot. We got any books left? 1 book. We got any carrots? We might have some growing out in the farm. So while we're out here, we'll take a little look at the house. Very basic. And I'm going to be changing out a lot of these blocks, other blocks later. Normally I wouldn't care if a starter house was a little bit on the ugly side. Um, but this one, we're going to be in a while. And we're going to be in it a while because of this thing over here. This roguelike dungeon stretches way out underground. There's 5 levels to it, and if I'm gonna build my main house here, or even here, as I expand, especially underground, we're gonna be running into that thing. So we're gonna have to clear out at least the first and second levels of that thing before we really get started on the main base. So we're gonna make this starter base as nice as possible. Okay, 15 carrots, right? Let's make this book. The food book. That's another quest completed. Okay, so I'm at 52 total food beats. And I got my last 2 hearts at 46. I'll get my next 2 at 64. Tasted 52 foods. Eaten a lot of boring food. Or I haven't eaten any. Apparently spider eyes. Yikes. A lot of food. So I've tasted all these. And I haven't tried any of this. No pot roast. No strawberry souffle. No Infernium apples. Is this even life that we're living here? Is this even life? I ask you. This farm is also very temporary. Everything here is temporary. You just right-click these on the trees. And they, oh, I missed a spot on the roof up there. You see that? I missed a spot. I have to get up there and fix that. So I'm happy with the beam framing with the dark oak. I'm happy with the ceilings and floors, and I'm reasonably happy with the roof. I'm not even slightly happy with the walls. The original point of the exploration venture, which we made the, what are they called? Storage crates? Maybe? The wooden storage crates was because I was trying to find some more wood. Spoiler alert. Well, it's not a spoiler, you already saw everything I found. Hey, hey! No wood among it. Even with 3 of those, my stuff filled up right quick. So, one of the things we've been doing is making these fruit trees. They're easy to make. You find the fruit tree in the wild, you get 3 fruits, combine it with a vanilla sapling, you get the sapling. We got apple, cherry, gooseberry, which is more fun to say than it is to eat, hazelnut, nutmeg, pawpaw, same as gooseberry, chestnut, and a walnut. And we'll be building up more of these as we go. And I managed to generate a lag spike. I'm pretty sure I'm the one who did that by hitting escape at the wrong time. Okay. We'll put this away. Okay, so the next thing that we're actually going to try to tackle is this treasure queue mod. Now that I've talked our way through the kitchen. You can look the items for up in this. I mean, at cooking, we'll give you all the cooking for blockhead stuff, and I recommend you make all of it. It's all important. We'll deal with the cow in the jar in another episode. And you can find the Pam's Harvest Craft tools on the last page of the Pam's Harvest Craft section of just enough items. There are 8 of them. We got 4 on the stove. We got 4 in tool rack. This multi-block kitchen is going to be critical to consuming as much of this as possible. What was that? Eggplant farm? Raspberry iced tea? I would like some raspberry iced tea. Oh, we're going to make some. It's a haunch and a half of hunger and a 3.5 haunches of saturation. Sounds good. Mushy Snapple. It's all that corn syrup. I'm kidding, don't sue me. Alright, getting towards nightfall again, so we're just gone. I know it's disappointing. I may not die once this episode. I had a few close calls. Who saw me have a close call? The full vampire. Yikes. Vampire. In this day and age, I ask you. Alright. Treasure mine. Oh, these tools. So, I found these sapphires underground, and the tools you make out of them are great. Durability is 620 compared to iron, which has a durability of 250. And I haven't been using sapphires for anything else. I've been using iron for a lot of things. So, the sapphires, score. Big score. So these things, do I have any more of them lying around? Do I have another one of these lying around? Doesn't look like it. A rotten egg. Some ice and fire, that mod that has the dragons and giant sea monsters. And the death worms! Catching that anytime soon, I tell you what. Water? Alright. My king of the hill for you. Treasure 2. So it looks like I've got those 2 chests so far. Now I don't know how this mod works. looks like there's a lot to it. I don't know what that is. We got a couple different ores. Withered Soul Lodge? That's wonderfully creepy. I wonder if we could still touch those. I would like some monster eyeballs. Come on! Okay. So as I understand this, we need to make one of these. And it doesn't look bad. And by as I understand this, I mean I've looked this up and I'm doing a lot of guessing. Because I just don't know. By which I mean I haven't looked this up. And I'm doing a lot of guessing. My word. I just can't get them right anymore. Cognitive decline, y'all. Injury onset. Turn into just gibberish. Okay. So we need one of these, I believe. And I further believe that we either need to make picks so we can hide them. Liquid XP, we can repair them, I guess? But what I want is some kind of a lockpick. Okay. So just the tool and 2 iron ingots. I have no idea if this is going to help us at all. We're just kind of exploring this mod here. Opens common, uncommon, and scarce. Alright. Doesn't look like it used any durability on that. So this lock, key broke. Alright, I'm willing to risk a few more on that. Oh, did they get me with restock gambler? Gambling away all my iron. I guess I should switch these. Key broke, key broke, key broke. Well, crap. Alright, let's see if we can find out anything about these we have them in our inventory. Rarity common. All I know. Wood key. Stone key. Iron key. Gold key. These don't break, but you damage them. And it doesn't look like we can craft. Doesn't look like we can craft any of these. What about a pilferer's lockpick? Those are just iron nuggets. Let's try that. 10 iron nuggets. This should give us 5 of these. That's hamster almost. What is that? What do you think it's throwing knife? Oh, a waste of iron. Okay. See if these do us any better. 1. Just click. Broke. Broke. Hey! We got it. We're just gonna throw that in here. Then we're gonna see what's in this thing. Okay! Sausage rolls from Fish's Undead Rising. I'm sure it's fun. Got some gold armor, stone tools, a little bit of wool, and some bread. Well, that was worth all that effort and resources. Certainly. Alright. So, I'm gonna have to... Do we have any kind of trash? Alright, we got the trash can from Extra Utilities 2. We're making this immediately. Because I'm already getting stuff that I don't want. Now, these are great. It's the box that when you put something into it, destroys what you put into it. And it's removed from the game. You never have to deal with it again. And they're wonderful for attaching to like an auto sorting system that you're not going to want all of the stuff that you get out of the system. But we're just going to be using this manually. Because if I'm going to be getting like stone stuff, I'm going to want to throw it away. Okay, this wool we're keeping. All in all, I feel like that was a waste of iron. Let's try this one. See what this has to say to us. Oh, effective tools is axe for some reason. Okay, rarity scarce. So I don't think these will open. We gotta find something that'll work on scarce. So let's see. That's a lock. That's a lock. That's a key we can't craft. That's something we can't craft. These do work. It's a lot of iron. It's a risk. It's a risk. It's a risk we're gonna take. Try twice. Broke both times. Alright. So we'll have to wait and see what's in that skeleton box. But, one thing I want to know. Are these just like my wooden sorcerer? They are not. They do not keep their inventory once they have been opened. So now we know. 2 of these in a fish. Assorted vegetables. Fancy. Look at all this stuff. Doesn't scratch the surface. What is it? You have 1,400 different kinds of food types? Or did he say 14,000? It must be. It must be. Okay, so what's next? What I'm gonna be doing, um, between now and the next episode is, what is that? Oh, it's in the water. Alright. It's before the aquatic update. Also, we have the Hardcore Darkness mod. So it's quite dark. Under the sea. Oh, it's a seagull. From the undead farm? It's not an undead seagull. It's just a seagull. In fact, it's one of the quite nice ones with the striped beak. Yeah, this is before the aquatic update. All that coral down there, that's from a different mod. Or from a mod, I should say. Not from the aquatic update. Alright. Sleep through the night. So, with all the footage I've lost, I'm honestly a little burned out on recording right now. So, we're probably gonna go ahead and end this episode pretty quickly. Don't worry. We got plenty more fun, especially when I hit up that roguelike dungeon. We gotta decorate the house. And we wanna get some deeper into most of these mods, if not all of them. Maybe all of them. What I'd like to check out right now, with you all, as long as I'm recording, right? Right? Looks like I'm recording. Two things. We've accumulated some levels. And I managed to get this skill book. Now, this is the Level Up Reload. Now, what we want to do with 5 or more levels is you sneak click these things, and you get skill points, right? You see my levels going down? Okay, so we got 4 skill points now. See what we can do with it. Okay, first we have to select our class. Now, I'll tell you, I selected Archaeologist last time. And while I did get a bunch of clay while digging dirt, and other things, I'll tell you, you've never seen so many wooden bowls. You've never seen so many paintings. I just don't know. How about the archaeologists? So let's check out some of these other things. More efficient furnaces and brewing. I assume that means you get extra resources. I'm not even gonna acknowledge that joke. Zealot. In your face combat. Well, this is a combat heavy mod pack, so whatever that is, probably something unexpected, is on the menu. Miner, you mine and you craft. Well, that is what I do. Spelunker must be about caving somehow? Now, I'm a coward myself, and I do branch mine. So, maybe that's not the class for me. More efficient farming techniques. Mobility in combat, that's interesting. All around combat. Better scavenging. I am a scavenger. Stealth archer, like Skyrim intended. I never played Skyrim. Better fishing and cooking. Alright, we're doing it. I don't know what it is. But I am now a fisher tramp. So now, when we right click on the book, it gives us this stuff. We got the 4 levels that we can spend from spending down from level 23. And you got our add level button, which if I had 5 levels, I could get another level available. And we got these arrows, which take us between the different areas of the place where we can spend our points. We got crafting, combat, mining. So, now being a fisher tram, it already gave me a fishing proficiency of 2 and a cooking speed of 1. I don't have any of the rest of this stuff. I don't even really know what a lot of it is. Don't cost much. Now, green thumb, I think, just gives us... if we stand around our crops, we'll add growth ticks. Crafting specialization. So... let's, do we get to see it, or do we spend automatically? Okay, we spend automatically. Chance to hook something extra. Now this effect, I believe... well, I don't know exactly what this effect I was about to talk out of my other side. But hooking something extra. Maybe it doubles drop. 5% chance per level, so we got a 10% chance. So maybe we'll do that, maybe not. Green thumb? Yeah. Occasionally gives extra growth ticks if you're standing near the top, which I'm not going to be doing that. Now, cooking speed. We shift right click to bind the furnaces, and apparently sometimes it's faster. Combat specialization. Gain more experience from mobs. Random crit. Randomly doubles damage output. 5% chance. That's not bad. Faster bowstring draw. Also not bad. That's interesting. That's interesting. And finally, I never use a heal. I never use a heal. I'll forget. Okay. Experience while orb. I guess I can't get that. Oh, you need 10 levels. I see. So this, how you get with 1 level. That with 1 level. That with 1 level. Increases stone. Oh, yeah. So this means I'll cut through stone quicker. But this is the real deal here. We're gonna spend a few levels. So that's 1 in 20 times every time we harvest an ore block, we'll get a second ore block. And I like the sound of that. I got 1 level left. 1 level left. 3 levels, 1 level, 4 levels. 2 levels, I got 1 level available. I'm in a bow string drop. I needed the arrow to get there quicker, though. The arrow getting there quicker is tempting. Oh, yeah. Okay. You know what, we're gonna save levels. We're gonna save and do the prospect. What's treasure hunting? Oh, yeah. So apparently it wasn't archaeology. It gave me that, it was that thing. And this gives us more flip. You know what, why not? We're gonna go with the flint. So I do go through a lot of arrows. Me being a stander back and blinker. Alright, folks, so I guess my next mission here, I'm gonna, like, the next long-term goal is clearing out the first 2 levels of the roguelike dungeon over there on the other side of this little river from our base. In the meantime, to get towards that, we're gonna be shaving this hill down to this level here. So these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 layers we're gonna take right off. I'm gonna do that between episodes. And we're actually on an island here. So I'm gonna build it up a block, add some ladders, so that we can access it, but nothing else can, assuming it doesn't fly. Or, you know, jump across 40 blocks to attach itself to my head, or burrow up out of the ground and, like, into my guts, or any of the other horrible things. That has happened so far in this mod pack, too. I also want to do some more exploring. There's all kinds of weird stuff out in this world. Weird, dangerous stuff. And given the fact that we have a spice of life in this pack, I'm also going to be doing some more farming. And trying to increase the diversity of our food intake. I think this will be the first barley we bring back to the house. Let's bring it back to you. Is there anything new? Oh, and I'm definitely going to be fixing that mist spot. I can't believe that mist spot. See that? It's just, you might not even see it. It just looks like scars, like a sore thumb. Sticks right out. What I use for a mine, can't handle it. Can't handle it, folks. We're gonna grab some barley. So this will be our big end of the episode finale. We're gonna put some barley in the rest of our grains. See if there's anything new. Ooh, bubbly water. Let's make some bubbly water. Throw that in the fridge. I like a little seltzer. Have it on hand. Carrot juice right now. Cornmeal. Cooking oil. Beans, beef, and onions. I don't see any peppers. Oh no. I don't know. Make some fried rice. Yeah, see how nice that is? See if we can make anything with the fried rice. I feel like this doesn't always update immediately. Ketchup? We'll make some ketchup. Hey, that's a quest. Okay. I'm really, like, racking up these quests. I don't know if I said this in this episode or in the one I tried to record previously, but really racking up the quest completions just by doing whatever it is that I feel like doing. Hash. Oh, that sounds good, doesn't it? So you see there, this is the new one that we have access to now that we have the ketchup in the refrigerator. If we were to actually make the hash, you see it's disappeared from the list, and you can click back on it. Like, we're back around the stuff that it was near, and now you see it's just not available. So this doesn't give you what you can craft with what you can craft. It just gives you what you can craft with what you have. But as an early game auto crafting mechanic, pretty good. Alright, so let's find our quest book. Here we go. And we'll do this in our very bare bones second floor. So, you've been seeing me complete all these quests, and I think we might have did this a little bit in the first episode. There are all these quests. Like, this is just one quest line. And as you can see, there's quite a bit. Wow, Toto dying is on this line? Okay, so by basic, they mean, yikes. Now, you see these little exclamation points, right? When you see these, that means you've got a quest completed there. Now, whether you can turn it in or not depends on whether you have the prerequisite. You'll still see the exclamation point if you can turn it in or not, but it gives you a good idea where to look. So let's turn some of these in. I don't remember... Oh, 3 bones and meat. Okay, so we get all this stuff from it. And what you do is you just click on all of these. So this is all for the doggy talent mod. We're going to put the dog bed down right now, though. Buddy, you're staying in the bedroom with me. Whenever I find you. Alright, let's put the rest of this stuff away. Oh, another thing I'm gonna do? Can I wear these? I cannot. That's too bad. I only got this weird charm. I don't know anything about the doggy talisman. But we'll learn. Okay, Kashik Tome. This is the book we made with the stick. That has a lot of the basic books. Okay, don't look at a block while click shutter to say. And this will give us 50 currency. Loot rewards. I guess these are the possibilities of getting whatever it is, and we got a peace candle. And let's finish that up. And we get a book. Oh, this is good. Okay. So the peace candle, just like it says, it doesn't say. Oh, we got information. So we got a 3-chunk radius. And we're gonna put this down. I'm just gonna put it on the floor for now. Can we put it upstairs on the floor? So, 3 chunks in every direction. Now we don't have to worry about hostile mobs spawning. And that's gonna be very nice. Don't burn down my house. We'll get a case. Now these bookcases are also quite nice. These are from Bibliocraft, which is one of my favorite mods. You make these, there are all kinds of them. Okay, so we just have the vanilla ones here. Or we can make frames. Now these, don't come filled with books. What you do is you fill them up. And they take 16 books. They do emit a redstone signal, as you might expect. Move to the bookshelf. Right up here. How about right up here? So you can get your redstone strength or whatever variety. But if you fill them up with books, and it takes 16 to fill them up, like I said, they will then supply, well, basically, I think you can use 8 of these to fully power an enchantment table, as opposed to 15 of the vanilla bookcase. When they're full. When they're full. And maybe we'll take a look at that once we have... Probably do have enough books. I'm kidding, we don't have enough books. Two of these silver? Alright, and we're gonna need a couple of these, because there's a surprising number of books in this game. Lot to read. Lot to read. Okay, so there's that. And we put our quest book up there. We're gonna be making this house nice. We got a lot to do. We got a lot to do. The focus is gonna be, though, exploring everything that's in this book. And whatever else. Okay, so we don't have anything else to look for. What? Three magical wood? Just a bookshelf and a goal? I can't wait to check out a boomerang. So see, we don't have any exclamation points here anymore. This is a player shop, though. Oh, this is where I get to sell things, I guess? I don't understand it. Okay, but in the farming we got quite a few. So we made the food book. That gives us another 50 currency. And a golden frog leg that is -4 rad. Now I know there's some nuclear craft in this pack. So we're just gonna throw this in the fridge. We got one apple juice, currency. strawberry juice, which is some currency. These worms you get from just hoeing grass with dirt. You put them down on your crops, and they slowly add growth sticks on a random basis in a 3x3 area. So they're pretty cool. We got some. We got 50 credits for hoeing one up. I know this may shock you. It's not the first thing I put up in life. 8 seeds. We get a mattock. The mattocks are from the Tinker's Construct mod. You can make a shovel head, an axe head, and a tool rod, put them together, and you got a mattock. They're okay. They do the job. I think you can use them as a shovel too. They're okay. Found a blackberry seed, that's currency. Corn seed, currency. Black seed, currency. I feel like I opened all my cards for my birthday. I have nothing to gift cards. Corn, currency, flax, currency. Getting a good bit though. We're up to 500. Take a look, see what we can spell it on. Okay, so we found our inspect yourself. I hope I'm not infected. Blood of vampirism. No thanks. Currency. Another loot reward. We got 8 lapis. I'll take 8 lapis. And the vampirism guy. Well, we just determined that I like a book on a bookshelf. Look at this real quick. Welcome to vampirism. Overview. Troubleshooting. Development. Support the development. Reddit. All that dry bread or strange fruit. Not every animal likes to give blood. Surprise. Alright. I don't know if I want to be a vampire or vampire hunter. Probably a hunter, because honestly I hate vampires. My least favorite anything is a vampire. Alright, so there's that. Let's see what else we got to turn. Excited. Discover the vampire forest. Oh yes, discovered the vampire. You have to become a vampire? There must be a cure. There's a lot here. There's an awful lot. Okay, I guess we're getting into the vampire. This is gonna become a vampire. But first we'll take the loot reward. A black lava balloon? Oh, it spawns lava. I was gonna let it float up onto the ceiling. I'm glad I looked. That would not be a good thing to have in our wooden house. And some currency. And some blood. I'm gonna put that in the fridge for now. As a vampire guest, I'll have something to serve them. Introduction to Science. Engineer's Manual, we got that. That's some currency. Engineer's Hammer is some currency. Alright. And finally, Mystical Agriculture. I found some Infernium and surprise, we get some currency. Up to 800. I could get an emerald or a diamond. I could get 16. I could have a stack of gold for this and have 200 left over. I could get 3/4 of a stack of iron. Redstone, cobble, and who knows. Okay, so this is the wood section. What? Mahogany. Coca-Cola. Stamp. What on earth? I don't even want to know. I want to know. Let's see what the fire axe is. 11 attack damage. 1 attack speed. That's a lot of opinions. I guess everybody's got one. Yikes. That looks hard to craft. That might be a possibility. Magic. Only the diligent. Ew. First tone. Ew. Rain of Tears. So a lot of these are spells that we can cast with Electrobobs, apparently. Another brick Baphomet statue? Summon Cave Troll? Oh, thank you. Oh, all this looks horrifying. What's his handbook, though? Oh, it's in the Akashic Tome. Enchantments. Here we go. We got the mouse over him, I guess, to see. Oh, there's that. There's Sucker the C3, 150. Favorite. Don't want auto smelt. So I assume this has, okay, so Infinity's 1500, 5000, Life Steal. Silk Touch, now we're down to 800. Efficiency 3. Bro, do you even loot? Or Fortune? I'm beginning to think not. Vampire Slayer enchantment. Jump boost, Earthbreak, knockback, Frost Walker. By the gods. Can we get... Oh, it is full night. Whoops. Okay. So... Darn it. So apparently there's a lot of stuff we can get out of the shop. I don't know what half of it is. Couldn't tell you. But I know this has not been the most exciting episode, with, most of it being lost. But, we got our house now. And, we're gonna start getting into mobs. And getting us ready to attack the first 2 levels of the roguelike dungeon. That's over there. No, over there. By the cherry tree. Behind us. It's behind us, y'all. It's behind us. Alright, so thank you for watching. I hope you have a good day or evening, whatever it is that you happen to be having. And I'll see you in the next episode. Okay. Bye-bye now. The saddest wave. Terrible wave.